Hi, this is Christina Vendley, also known as the Prophet Queen, coming to you on day 10. We are 1/3 there. No, I'm not excited about that it's almost over. No, not at all. So this is for Think to Succeed, Tina Spriggs and Chris Whitehead. And today is a free day, which I do love. Although, being told what to do, I don't mind that, because then I could be mindless, and sometimes that's a good thing. But today, I get to do my own topic, and today is because I can tell you that I would do anything right now to be in San Diego at the DICE event, the email event, and be with my brothers and sisters of internet marketing. And it kills me, seriously, to not be there. So tonight's topic is networking. And it comes more, I'll tell you, to me, what networking is. Let me go back. So a couple years ago, when I started in this business, I didn't know anyone. And that's how you start, right? I mean, everybody, you started a new position, you started a new niche, you started a new industry, you don't know anything. But I was lucky to be under somebody that I worked for that is, I would say, an extreme master networker. And I was told that on, certain nights of the week, when I didn't have my son, that I should be out networking. And I did that. And I quickly grew my contacts and, people that I knew clearly. It was a hustle. Like, I was on a huge hustle for, I would say, that was 9 months that I worked under that person. And I like exploded my business. So, but that was, it wasn't easy. That was it wasn't every Wednesday and Thursday, but it was, those were my free nights. I didn't have my son. But I hustled hard. Like, I remember, it's like such a blur. It was, it went so fast, but, I hustled it hard, and it's doable. And if you make that kind of commitment to networking, I can tell you that between networking in person and working Facebook as my networking, really hard. So it was really awesome, and I'm incredibly blessed. And I say this over and over, and I love my mentors to death. But I had Bradley Will that I worked for, and he was really amazingly good at Facebook. He took, and he continually takes, face-to-face networking to like a master level. And I still watch what he does, and he doesn't probably realize I do, but I can see his schedule, what he does, and where he goes, and I understand his how he's thinking and why he does what he does. And he is amazing and very targeted. And so what he taught me, which I would love to share with you, is that when you go to, say, I live in Orange County, so if you have one meeting, say in San Diego, and it's an hour away, you should line up 3 or 4 people that you should see while you're there in San Diego. So you're not just going for that one person, you're going to hit 3 or 4 or how many people you can pack in to your day, and be really targeted and focused on who the people are that you're going to meet, because this is business, right? That I've never had anyone, like, they don't teach that in college in sales. Nobody teaches you that. I've never read a book that said that. I learned that from Bradley, and that has really changed how I think, and so I remember one time I drove to Ventura, which was, gosh, I think it was like a 3-hour drive. And I took one of the guys that worked with us, like a tech guy, and we were supposed to have this event. And for some reason, the event was called off, or like some weird situation happened, you know? And I was like, Bradley, what should I do? And he's like, send out a message on Facebook, find out who's in Ventura, make other meetings, because there's probably a reason why you're there. And that was like one of the moments in my life. I was like, right. I mean, it's brilliant. Like, normal people would be like, oh, this sucks. Maybe we should just drive home. But that's not how he thought. So that would be a huge tip. And I hope he doesn't mind me sharing that. But it's changed the way that I focus and how I think about networking. Although I must confess, I do love to see my friends first. And I must confess that the people that I work with, I become friends and I love them the most. So it's kind of hand in hand. The other person and mentor that I have and have had, which many of you guys probably know, is Seth Larrabee. Now Seth, believe it or not, we met one time. And that's it. And we didn't even meet for that long because it was funny. I met him and I could tell in his eyes that he was in work mode, and I needed to let him do his thing. And so we met one time at Dice's event in Texas, and it was an amazing 5 minutes or whatever it was, because Seth and I feel like he's like a bro to me. But Seth has taught me about networking online. And he is the master of Facebook networking. Not that Bradley didn't know it, but Seth takes it to a whole other level. And anybody that knows Seth and is on Facebook, you understand what I'm talking about. The man is posting 5 to 10 times a day, maybe. He taught me how to friend request. He taught me, and Bradley did too. But Seth that is his tool. Anyway, I would suggest to anyone that doesn't know many people or wants to know many people to follow Seth Larrabee and follow Bradley Will, and of course follow me. And you can really take networking online or offline and make a brand for yourself and make a connect with people. And what I would say personally, what I have learned is, as you see, I'm in the pink chair, is that it's smart to start out with a brand in mind and how you want to portray yourself. So what I would say is that I was lucky to fortune upon that this pink chair was in the office where we took my first professional pictures. It was not planned. It was just, I bought this chair to be in my personal office when I had a bigger office than I have now. And I chose pink because I love Betsy Johnson. And so pink and black is what I wanted, and I wanted to have a feminine office. But what I can say is, like, right off the bat, define, like, kind of think of your avatar, but think of who you are, and make your profile picture stand out from the rest, and make it personal to you, and use some creativity in it. And if you just use that and start commenting and sharing and whatever, I think online you can really, really create a brand. And that is what I did. It's totally by a fluke. And it worked for me. So anyway, those are my tips and tricks on networking. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see what's happening converting regarding promotions and webinars, please go to my website, which is ChristinaVendley.com. And to all you rock stars in San Diego, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I hate being at home and you're so close. You're like an hour away. But I'll see you tomorrow. because I have things I need to do tonight. So thank you so much for listening. I'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.